This is really quick, and I'm gonna come down to this. I'm gonna call up secure.vergers.org, and I am going to quickly log in as this account here. I hope that a bunch of you have tried out the new system. You probably remember the old one, but you know, it's kind of something you look at every year to just kind of log in and do a couple of things. This new system, I kind of mentioned it, is provided to the Vergers Guild by Neon. It's a for-profit company, and their market is really nonprofits, much like the Vergers Guild. So they do a CRM, which stands for Customer Relationship Management. And if you think about what our guild really is, it really is all about customer relationships. There are many churches that use a small CRM. Many of the different church systems will call them CRMs because you're basically managing families and people and their giving and their pledges and those types of things. But this CRM is really geared towards nonprofit member organizations, which is exactly what the Vergers Guild is. When you log in to secure.vergers.org, it took us some time to get all of the information out of our old system to new. If you're involved in IT or if you've done any of this in work, you know when you go from one system to the other, it's a lot of work. And again, thank you to Martha Sue and Betty Moore and Carl Moore, who are all on the membership committee. Thank you for everybody's help to get us from where we were to where we are today. I am super excited about it. We've been on the old system for about 10 years, and it was long in the tooth. It had part of the problem that we had with the old one is that it was no longer sending out the automated email reminders. Well, the Guild really relies on that, and it all stopped, and we didn't know exactly what to do. Are we going to repair the old system, or are we going to go to a new system? What would those costs be? All of these things we had to figure out. That's why we really made it a strategic objective for the year. And early in the year, it was a strategic objective to figure out where we were going to go, because we didn't know, and we didn't know if Neon was the right place for us to go. But again, through a lot of the work of Martha Sue, we identified two of the leading contenders in the space, and we ended up negotiating a contract which Ann Davis in finance would tell you, and she did mention it, that in the long run, the cost of going to Neon will be less than the cost that we were paying for the other pieces, because we were buying a lot of different things. For example, MailChimp is what Michael was using to send out emails. You would get emails that came from MailChimp. And then if you went to the Vergers Guild shop, you'd be in Shopify. That's another system. And if you used the membership system to renew your membership, that was our own system that worked through PayPal. So if you kind of think about it, PayPal over here, Shopify over there, email blasting through MailChimp. And we had some other examples of that. Event registrations. How in the world do you do event registrations? Well, if you take all those different pieces and kind of think about, and Duke as financial secretary would talk about this, all that money coming from different places is really complicated. Neon is an umbrella in this one system where all of our finance, all of those financial transactions come through one place. That's the real advantage. What we will see as members is this right here. One of the reasons that we put this big "what would you like to do" up here is just to remind us all that we've got this menu down here, and this is a bunch of stuff that we can do. And if you just kind of look through it quick, first thing I can do is buy stuff in the Guild shop. Now, up until 2 or 3 weeks ago, if you went to the Guild shop, you jump out into Shopify and you have to create a separate account. Now we get to do everything in the same place. So that's cool. I'm not going to, everybody kind of knows what the Guild shop has. It's got good stuff. We do have a new diocesan convention kit. I'll do a little plug for that, which is really nice for having a booth to hand out information. So check that out. Some of the other things, I'm just going to show a few. Connecting with other Vergers. That'll take you out to the website and talk all about social media and VergerTV and that kind of stuff. Learn about the training course. That'll take you to the site where all the training course information is there. And now when you buy the training course, it's in the Guild shop. So that's where it actually takes you. Let's look at a few other things. Join and renew my membership. So they've got a great system, super secure. A new feature is setting up auto renewal. So if I don't want to get constant emails, which I don't, got two options: set up auto renewal, or when I renew, I could get a lifetime membership for $500. I can't afford the I can't afford the lifetime membership right now, so I'm going to stick with auto renew. But you know what? A lot of people have thought about lifetime memberships, and in this group, there are a bunch of us that do have them, and they really do make sense. If you're going to be a member for several years, they're good. And if you can look back in my kitchen, I've got a stack of certificates that are training course certificates and lifetime certificates. We sign them, seal them, and mail them out. So that's definitely something to think about. But this is pretty cool. And again, this is all stuff that Neon supports and supports our membership committee, where like an internal technical person doesn't have to do that. So when I talk with Albie and other technical folks, and we've got a lot of technology folks, which is great in the Guild, we're not going to have to maintain this old system. We can work with the new. It does registrations for the annual meeting. So I think everybody that registered for this, that's all through Neon. It'll do it for the annual conference. It's got searching the membership directory, all kinds of information. We like for people to update their birth date because we love sending out birthday cards, just little stuff like that, watching VergerTV and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave it at that, but remember, secure.vergers.org. That was actually Martha Sue's idea because we wanted to really emphasize that this system really is secure. It's got SSL security. They are doing transactions with our credit cards, and it has to be secure, and it is. So we're thrilled about that.